Hello and welcome to another wonderful game, PA fans. I am your host, OathAlliance, and we have a game going on here between Siggy as gray/white and Twig as red. Now, to be honest, I don't expect Siggy to win this. He tends not to play very good, but hopefully he can get it on this time. Twig is starting off with a standard build. Looks like he's going to go for vehicles instead of bots. Siggy is going for a standard build as well. Both going 3 metal extractors, power. Looks like Siggy's going for 2 power and then a factory. Economies are almost the same. Siggy finally catching up and using up his economy. Twig is moving forwards, getting a bigger and better economy as going on. He's getting fabbers out to go ahead and see about expanding his control. Not sure. Looks like it's going to be building metal extractors near the base. Looks like he's queued up some power and a metal storage as well as a power storage. Small expansion going up here, and that belongs to him as well. At least I assume that's him. Yes, it is. Actually, a pretty smart expansion. He is definitely not a first-time player. Alright, I'm just going to screw that voice. Anyways, making a nice expansion here. This is something you see from better players usually. Gives them some map control. They can start building an army, building engineers, fabbers, all of that. Take care of an area. Really nice map control movement. Siggy getting out some engineers finally. Going to go ahead and start grabbing mexes. Should have started grabbing mexes straight in his base and then expanding outwards. His comm doesn't seem to be building too much power. Although, hopefully he's queued up more than that. Wouldn't be able to see it anyways. Engineer coming out, and it looks like it's going to build single laser defense. Going to build some defenses. So just some defensive. Really nice expansion going on here for Twig. Twig getting an air factory out already. He's expanding nicely around his base. Just moving forwards, you can see another expansion area here. One here, which is really nice movement, and it looks like he's just going to be building all the way through there. So really nice movements going on for Twig. He's playing really well, actually. He is most likely a veteran player. I've never seen him before myself, but veteran player. His economy is doing better. His power is struggling a little bit, and that's just because of these 3 guys here, all working on getting that air factory out, and it's out now and starting to build some fireflies. Engineers are going to come forward, and it looks like going to build bot factory, air factory, and just going to build some factories after this. Factory coming up slowly here. Already got the defenses up. Be nice for him. Flying a scout out, and that scout is running straight up to Siggy, and now he knows exactly where Siggy is. Continuing on the expansion in all directions. Most likely he will start getting units down here and factories going as well. Siggy working on some defenses. Looks like these are all of Siggy's defenses. Siggy's just building a nice sort of ring here. Fighter going down southwards. Factory starting to pump out some doxes. Now doxes, you'll have to be careful because the next in the patch slated to be released eventually here, these guys at the moment are at least a grenadier unit as opposed to a harasser. They're good against turrets, but not very good against stationary things, and that fighter just landed and got self-shot. That's one thing you want to watch out with vehicles, is that they, fire aircraft, is because they will just land if you don't give them any reason to move, which can be a pain, but it's kind of nice for some people when they're not paying attention. Orbital launcher coming up, actually. I'm not sure why he's working on that. Could be he's going to try to get some advanced power up, something like that. Air factory finally being worked on to be completed. More turrets coming up. He's really not expanding over a lot of the map. His metal doesn't seem to be expanding too much as well. They're sort of expanding slightly forwards. And engineers coming forwards. Turrets coming up slowly. We will see who does what. And Siggy will probably get his turret out first because he has at least a non-negative economy. It's coming up. And bomber incoming. Oh, and it's going to take out that engineer. Oh, that engineer is down. Bomber coming around, and it's going to go for that other engineer. And it's down as well. 2 engineers down. Entire build queue all around here is gone. That's a pretty big loss. Pelter is going up, it looks like. Not exactly sure why, but they're going up anyways. Fighters are hanging around, and with no air protection, a bomber sent out will be a big, big thing. Advanced factory being set up as well. And expansions are slowly being worked on and pushed. That turret's still up. Anti-air turret coming up here. But that bomber is inbound. And actually, it might be completed before it gets there. And it is completed. But that bomber is coming in, and it's coming around for the commander. Oh, for those engineers. Oh, but that bomber is taken down, and the comm takes down the 2 doxes who are attacking. That's not a good thing there. Not a lot of basic units being built here. Mainly advanced. Going up now. Yep. Looks like he's going for advanced in favor of doing a mass spam, which actually he could easily do just around here. Like a dozen docks could just slip right up here because these turrets just don't do too much damage against basic units. Especially like ants, also known as unit cannons. I'm getting as bad as Marshall. Anyways, but unit cannons can just slip right up, and it takes 3 or 4 damage. So, takes quite a bit. Oh, turrets are firing at each other, and they're doing nothing. Go figure. And it's not that they can't see each other. I don't know why he's doing that. It's that they can't hit each other. I'm actually going to change my view for a moment. And as you see, it's aiming, and it's aiming right here. So this turret is able to shoot right up there. But just can't shoot at all. And the power is down. Twig, he is in the red for energy. Really bad. Those 2 power lines will cross each other. He's working on so much over so many areas. He's got nice expansion, but his economy's stretched really thin. Some unit cannons coming around, and actually if they slip right around here, they can take out that single laser defense tower. Oh, but they're going to go straight for that tower, and if that tower decides to shoot at them, nope, that tower is too busy aiming at the other tower. It is not paying attention at all to the incoming units, which actually creates a very bad position for Twig, and that tower is going to go down uncontested. And single laser defense tower doing some damage. These units will move. Oh, nope, they're heading around. And if he had kept those units up, would have been fine. Commander is building itself a maze, apparently. Not sure why, but it is. And he could get much more in production going. And he's not really expanding much at all. He could take here. All of this is open mechs fields that he could just take. And he's not actually at all. He's got Poacher up, and it's taking a few moments to fire. Aiming for that advanced factory. Doing a little bit of damage. Vanguard and Shell are being set up here. More Poachers coming up as well. Lots and lots of defenses. Radar slowly going up. Poacher, Vanguard being built. Poachers, second Poachers almost complete. Vanguard coming forwards. Was in the ground. And he's going really want to pull those unit cannons back. Vanguard taking quite a few hits, and he will actually not make it at all towards there. And he is taken down. Poachers firing. And that leveler is going to get into range. Quite a bit of damage. Take out unicans really quickly, but doesn't do too well. When he gets up close, just can't take on too many units at once. Another poacher almost completed. And advanced units finally coming forwards. Looks like this person is going for expansion and advanced swarms. Oh, lots of skitterers coming in, and they're just being eaten up. And that did not work out well. Lumber's coming in and destroying all of those poachers. Alright, and it's finally taken out, but that forward line is beginning to break. Infernos and unit cannons coming forwards with a few spinners in the mix. Advanced bot factory partially completed. Twig is winning with the much bigger economy. His economy is over, well, his metal is over 3 times the amount that Siggy has, and his energy is twice the size. He's expanding, still expanding, still hasn't gotten these max points. Hopefully he'll pick them up here soon. Looks like he's planning large swarms of engineers just going to build more and more metal as time goes on. Not really any flanking going on. Everything seems to be just pushing in right through this area here, trying to get all the way in. We could just swing a few units around, come in the side, take out all of the power for Siggy, and do a whole lot of damage. But it's not a bad thing since he has a lot of units to just throw at Siggy. And Siggy has almost completed his advanced factory. Interesting to see what he chooses to use. Looks like he's going to build some sniper bots, which you'll need to get out really quick. He's going to try to hold these enemy units off. Twig is back in the red with power. Oh, sniper unit taking a few shots. He's going to need quite a few sniper units. Oh, but those levelers are getting in range. Advanced factory's under attack. Snipers are taken down, and there goes the advanced factory. Vanguards are breaking through the lines along with levelers. And he may not be able to withstand this. Lots of destruction going on here. Looks like an Estrace was built. And Siggy is going to try to take his commander somewhere else, it looks like. Not sure where though. But his base is definitely under siege. Oh! Incoming Avenger heading straight for the commander. This could be it for Siggy. Siggy trying to escape, but that Avenger is hot on his tail. And there will be nothing his commander can do against that Avenger. You can see it coming quickly over. Heading straight for his comm. Oh, and his comm has been dropped in an attempt to escape that Avenger. This is a close move, but not much is left of his base. Anti-nuke going up here. No nuke as far as I can tell from his opponent. Multiple Avengers there now above the base. Bot factory being built, but it's not going to be enough. Siggy's going to lose his entire economy at this point. And there's no way he's going to keep this alive. Bot factory built, and nothing coming out of it at this moment at all. All of his fires are getting destroyed, and his comm self-destructs. And that is good game.